Hi there, I'm James Faulkner and welcome to this short video on the future of investment research. I'm thrilled to be joined by Franita Neuville, who's our Investment and Advisory Performance Director for Middle East and Africa. Franita, thank you for your time.
Thanks for having me, James.
Good stuff. Franita, explain a bit more about the investment and advisory platform and the offering for our customers, please.
Sure. So our investment and advisory business or sub-proposition is divided into 6 different divisions. So the first one is portfolio management and research, and we basically service all sell-side and buy-side research analysts along with portfolio managers, and we've got an array of products that we can offer them to help in their investment decision-making process. The second division is quants and feeds. So our quants business specifically focuses on products for quantamental as well as quants analysts. And then it's our feeds business, which is your FTP type of feeds into your system. Then we've got a price referencing service, which forms our third division. Our fourth division is our LIPR and ESG division, which LIPR is our funds database essentially. And then we also have an investment banking offering, both for senior and junior bankers. And we are launching a very exciting Refinitiv workspace, specifically for senior bankers at the moment, where we're bringing in a little bit of AI and making it a little bit lighter on the system. And then lastly, we also have our benchmarks and indices business. So indices, we can be calculators as well as administrators for indices, which can then be used for ETF products. And we also have our WMR benchmarks business, and where we basically calculate benchmarks for interest rates and FX funds.
Okay, and explain a little more about the shifts that you're seeing within the global asset management community, please.
Sure. So there are several shifts underway in this industry. It's very fluid at the moment. So the main shifts that we are seeing on a global basis is the unbundling of research and how the sources of research is basically changing. Also the importance of alternative data and how that's being more and more implemented in the investment decision-making process. And tied into that is also your responsible investment and your ESG type of investments that's becoming more and more important and more being looked at on a global basis. Along with that, the implementation of artificial intelligence to basically ensure that that your company can remain competitive. What we're also seeing is that we believe the fight between passives and active funds to gain funds under management is going to continue into the future. And then lastly, we also believe that data science as a skill is going to be vital for this industry and is going to become more important when companies are considering who to employ.
You mentioned research unbundling. How is Refinitiv tackling the research unbundling trend?
Sure. So we've launched a new product called a Research Marketplace, and the Research Marketplace actually makes research available to asset managers through their Eikon desktop. So they can commingle and acquire and buy research from specific contributing companies through their desktops essentially, which is very much different to the previous model where they either would have received this research directly from the research company or the brokerage firm or access it through their Eikon, but then they still needed to be permissioned by the broker to actually access that data and then pay the broker through brokerage for that. Whereas now the broker, they attach, or the research provider attach a price to the research report, and the asset manager or the analyst can actually just buy that report through Marketplace in their Eikon.
Exciting times ahead. Franita, thank you so much for your time. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you, James.